Welcome to our channel. Today, we're exploring a pivotal moment in history, the discovery of America by Christopher Columbus. This event marked the beginning of a new era of exploration and colonization that would forever change the course of history. Let's delve into the life of Columbus, his voyages, and the impact of his discoveries. Christopher Columbus was born in 1451 in Genoa, Italy. From a young age, he was fascinated by the sea and the idea of exploration. He believed that it was possible to reach Asia by sailing west across the Atlantic Ocean. At the time, European nations were eager to find new trade routes to Asia, particularly for valuable spices and silk. Columbus's ambitious plan was to find a direct route to the East Indies, which would allow Spain to gain a competitive edge in trade. In 1492, after years of seeking support for his expedition, Columbus finally secured funding from King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain. They were eager to expand their influence and wealth through exploration. With 3 ships, the Niña, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, Columbus set sail from the port of Palos de la Frontera on August 3, 1492. After weeks at sea, on October 12, 1492, Columbus and his crew made landfall on an island in the Bahamas, which he named San Salvador. Columbus believed he had reached the outskirts of Asia, referring to the indigenous people he encountered as Indians. This misidentification would have lasting implications for the native populations and the history of the Americas. Columbus's initial encounters with the indigenous peoples were marked by curiosity and mutual interest. He described the natives as friendly and welcoming, noting their lack of weapons and their willingness to trade. However, Columbus's arrival also set the stage for future exploitation and colonization. He claimed the land for Spain, setting in motion a series of events that would lead to the colonization of the Americas. Following his first voyage, Columbus made 3 additional trips to the New World between 1493 and 1504. During these expeditions, he explored parts of the Caribbean, including Cuba and Hispaniola. He established settlements and sought to exploit the resources of the land, including gold and other valuable commodities. Columbus's actions laid the groundwork for the Spanish colonization of the Americas, which would have profound effects on the indigenous populations. While Columbus is often credited with discovering America, it's important to recognize that the continent was already inhabited by diverse indigenous cultures with rich histories and traditions. The arrival of Columbus marked the beginning of a period of significant upheaval for these communities. European diseases, to which the indigenous peoples had no immunity, decimated populations, and violent conflicts arose as colonizers sought to assert control over the land. Columbus's legacy is complex and controversial. While he is celebrated for his role in opening the Americas to European exploration, his expeditions also initiated a cycle of colonization, exploitation, and violence against indigenous peoples. The consequences of his voyages are still felt today, as discussions about historical narratives and the impact of colonization continue. In conclusion, the discovery of America by Christopher Columbus in 1492 was a watershed moment in history that reshaped the world. His voyages opened the door to European exploration and colonization, leading to profound changes in the Americas and beyond. As we reflect on this pivotal event, it's essential to consider the broader context and the lasting impact on indigenous cultures and societies. Thank you for watching. If you found this exploration of the discovery of America by Christopher Columbus informative, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next video.